Morning, Rabbi. Boker Tov to everyone. Boker Tov. I saw a very interesting chidush last night about this week's parasha. Basically, we have Yaakov Avinu sitting down. Vayeshev Yaakov be'eretz megurei Aviv. He comes back to Eretz Yisrael. He's sitting, and the Midrash writes that he wanted to relax. You know, after so many years that he suffered in the house of Laban, all the headache that he had, he wanted to relax. But Rabotai, what can we do that we didn't come to this world to relax? We came to this world to work, okay, and to do stuff. Kama navru shel Yosef sekachamim. Borei Olam, at the level of Yaakov Avinu, he said, Yaakov, you're coming to relax? He bring him the whole issue of Yosef HaTzadik. But Rabotai, last week's parasha, we finished up the whole, whoever is Baal Koreh, you will tell me, last week's parasha we finished with what? With all the names of Isab. What are names? If you're Baal Koreh, you're having a headache, to pronounce it good, with all the ta'amim. We finished the whole thing and we're starting this week's parasha. Say the Midrash, listen to this Midrash. Why the Torah mention all the Malachim, all the kings of Esav? Why mention that? To show us that if you try, that Yaakov Avinu saw the power of Esav and he decided that he's so scared of them, he's going to sit with them. I'm going to explain my words. The Midrash writes a mashal. Mashal, a guy was walking on the street, and all of a sudden, I'm going to say in our words, he sees a bunch of gangsters coming up to him. He sees a bunch of gangsters. What do you do if you find such a situation? You run away. You start running. This guy, instead of running, he runs through them and he hugs them. And he sits with them. The same thing said the Midrash Yaakov Avinu did. He saw all the problems with Esav. Instead of running away, he went with them and he sat with them. What's going on here? When you have a problem, you run from it. You don't go with it. But Rabotai, the Torah is giving us a beautiful chidush. Beautiful chidush. Writes the Chidushei Arim that if there is a person that he sees right now the problems are coming up to him, lo aleinu. All type of issues. Parnasah, let's talk about it. And there is a lot of problems. Say the Chidushei Arim, the worst thing that you can do is to run away from it. The worst thing that you can do is to move to another place. Why? Because what do you think? The problems are not going to follow you? The Midrash compares that to a lady that was pregnant. And this lady had to have pain, before. So she said, oh, you know what? I'm having pain, but there is Meshaneh Makom, Meshaneh Mazad. You move to another room, to another place. Yeah, the lady stands up, move to another room. It's not going to make any change? Of course not. The problem is going to continue with you. Say the Chidushei Arim, you have a problem in whatever issue it is, don't run away. Sit with it. Live with it. Learn how to live with that problem. And you're going to see that a person who is living with the problem, Borei Olam is taking away the problem. Let me just open a small parenthesis. I heard from a great rabbi in Israel. He said that all of us, we're having issues throughout life. All of us. No one can raise up his hand and say, you know what, my life was amazing. I never had any issues. All of us have issues. Okay? Maybe Mr. Falad, you also got it? No.
His life, amazing.
So he says that when a person got a problem, and at that moment, instead of complaining, and instead of making a whole balagan through it, he takes the mezuzah, and he says, you know what, Borei Olam, I have no complaints. Said this rabbi, the problem is he's doing the same movement. He goes to the mezuzah of the door, he kisses and he goes away. When you leave the problem, when you're ready to live with it, to manage yourself with the problem is running away. When you're trying to run away from the problem is going to run after you. There's a quick story about the father of Rav Chaim Kanievsky. You heard of Rav Chaim Kanievsky?
Yes.
The father of Rav Chaim Kanievsky, his name was the Stipler. One time a guy came up to him and he told him, Rabbi, I don't know what to do. My neighbors are very annoying. Very annoying. Rabbi, I want to move. And the rabbi told him, listen, you have problems with the neighbors, try to make peace with them. Don't make a whole balagana. No, Rabbi, I have to move. The guy decided he's moving. He said he moved. And after 4 months later, the guy came back to the rabbi crying. He says, Rabbi, please forgive me. So I'll forgive you. Forgive me, please. What happened? Rabbi, I didn't hear your voice, whatever you told me, and I moved. And the neighbors that I have now, that's really Gehinnom. The rabbi said, I don't have to forgive you. That was your mistake. That instead of managing the problem, you run away from it. That's the key. That's what the Yaakov Avinu is teaching us. He saw all the kings of Esav. Whoa, what a power! Say the Torah. Well, what did Yaakov? Yaakov stayed with them. He didn't have any problem with it. He knew how to manage the issue, even when it's hard. But Rabotai, let me tell you one more point. We read that when Yaakov Avinu made the fight, or not the fight, when he met Esav, he came up to Esav, and Esav see all what Yaakov Avinu have. He have money, he have family, he have kids. Say Esav, oh, hello, what happened with you? How did you get all this? And Yaakov Avinu says to Esav, don't ask questions. Here, take this gift. And take it because yesh li kol. I have everything. Yesh li kol. Esav looks at Yaakov and he tells him, listen, Yaakov, it's okay, I don't need your gift, thank you. Yesh li rab. I have much more. And then Yaakov Avinu tried to convince Esav and Esav took it. Rabotai, Yaakov Avinu had everything. Kol is everything. Ishli kol means I have everything. Someone can say over here, I have everything. What do you mean, you have everything? Maybe you feel that you have everything, but you have everything? More than that. Yaakov Avinu said kol. Abraham Avinu said also, bakol. V'Hashem berach et Abraham. Bakol. God gave a blessing to Abraham. Everything. Abraham Avinu got everything. Look at the life of Abraham Avinu. He got everything. At the second that he was about to kill his son, he comes back to his house, and who he finds dead? His wife. He had everything. One child, that's all what he had. That's called everything. Rabotai, one more point. Yitzchak Avinu. When Esav comes to Yitzchak and he brings in the food, after Yaakov already brought the food, Yitzchak wasn't able to see. So he's asking Esav, who are you, my son? He says, I'm Esav. I brought you the food. And then Yitzchak tells to Esav, oh, who is this guy, Atzat Tzayid? Vayaveli Mikol. He brought me to eat everything. What do you mean? Oh, again, one more time. Yitzchak Avinu ate everything? Everything of what? Cucumbers, tomatoes, but he ate everything. Steaks, but he ate everything. Rabotai, the Midrash writes that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave Olam Haba in this world to 3 people. Who are they? Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Sheneimar, Bakol, Mikol, Kol. We say those words, Birkat Hamazon. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is saying, Borei Olam, thank you, because you gave to Abraham, Bakol, Mikol, everything. How come that you're giving everything? Say Chachamim, When a person is attached to this world, all what he's going to look for is going to still be missing. This world, material world, you will never be satisfied with whatever you have. If you're looking for money, you're going to look for more money. You got the money, you're going to look even for extra. Someone sent me a picture. There was a sign of happiness. And you see a guy attached to cars and houses, and he wants to get to the happiness, but all those things are holding him back. That's the idea. When a person is connected only for material world, look at yourself. I'm going to say it by myself. When we have moments that we want to get something, and you're working for it. You got it. Are you happy? Yes. After a few minutes, what's going to happen? A few days, you get a new car, brand new car. Which car you want?
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini. Oh, you're going high. You like Lamborghini. You got it. Finally, you got the Lamborghini. What's going to happen to you? You know what's going to happen? After 1 month, 2 months, that's it. Hajj. You're going to be already happy. Now what's new? What's new? You're going to look for a yacht over here. Okay, no, a boat or a airplane. Why? Whatever you have, you're looking all the time to have more. Say Chachamim, Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov, they live in this world like in Olam Haba. They had everything. You know why? Because they weren't connected to this material world. But they live here. And they knew how to live here. And they had money. But all what they had was with one purpose. To do the right thing. When you take the material and you're able to elevate it to spiritual, Rabotai, what's going to happen is that you're not connected to the material is connected to you. And you're going to be happy. You're going to have everything. Because you're going to feel totally full. Bakol mikol kol. That's the beracha. You ate amotzi, you say in Birkat Hamazon, remember, don't get connected to material. Elevate it. Say a beracha. Elevate your eating, elevate your food, and you're going to feel complete. Just gonna finish with a story. What is this idea of elevating yourself? There was this rabbi in Eretz Israel. The rabbi a guy came up to the rabbi and he told him, Chacham, listen, I'm in a problem, big problem. I have to pay $20,000 to someone and I have not even a 1 penny. Nothing. Rabbi, my situation is very bad. Please help me out. The rabbi told him, listen, you're wasting your time over here. Go to Europe and collect money. Rabotai, this guy was a kollel guy. He had in his kollel another man that, I don't know what was the reason, he hated him. He hated him. In such a high level that he hated him, that every time that he had something to do to put him down, he was doing it. Our friend decided to hear the rabbi, he took a plane and he went to Europe. True story. The guy is in the hotel, and he goes and he's collecting money, he there. One day, he gets a night to the hotel. He's in the lobby. And he sees there is a luggage. It's already late at night. That's weird. Luggage, open luggage. That's weird. Let me see, let me open to see what's going on there. Who is the owner? He opens the luggage, he cannot believe what he sees. He sees the whole luggage, plenty of money. He's counting the money, how much money there is in the luggage? $20,000. The guy, I'm not saying he did right or not, the guy said, oh, Mishamai. He took the 20,000, he looks around, he sees that no one is coming, took the money, and he went to his room. Now, what can I tell you? A few hours later, police is coming in. The owner already realized that he left the luggage and someone stole it. Police is coming to the place and they start to look all over. Somehow, they started to ask the owner who was here, I don't know. They started to ask the owner of the hotel who entered this time. the Jew. They call him the Jew. Did you find the luggage? You have the money? He was scared. He's gonna say yes. He's gonna, hold by the gun. He said, no. I didn't. Yeah, I'm not saying that the guy did right. No, I didn't. He said, who are you? Where do you live? You're not moving over here until we check who are you. He says, listen, I live in Israel and I came out to collect money, and this is my kollel phone number, and that's my rabbi's phone number and everything that. The police took everything. Just before they started to call, they told the guy, listen, we're going to check in your belongings, maybe you have something. They entered the room, they started to look all over. All of a sudden they found $20,000. What is this money? So what do you mean? I'm a rich guy, what are you talking about? That's my money. You're a rich guy, really? Okay, give us a few minutes. They went to one of the rooms, they made phone calls. They tried to call the rabbi didn't answer. They called the next number. What's the next number? The kollel. Now the kollel had public phone over there. The phone starts to ring. Who answers at the phone? The enemy. The police calls. Yes, hello, we're calling from the police in I don't know which country. Okay? We get this guy, his name is so-and-so, do you know him? Of course I know him. Tell me something. This guy is a rich guy or a poor guy? And the friend, the enemy in Israel said to himself, listen, probably they asked me because someone wants to donate him something. I know you want to collect money. If I'm going to say the guy is a millionaire, don't give him a penny. This guy have a lot of money. Oh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And they hang it up. He said, listen, all my life, this guy was making me troubles, but in 1 minute, the whole thing turned to the other side. That this same guy that wanted me to be down, he helped me out to go up. Say Chachamim, when you're running away from your problems, the problem is going to run after you. But when you're able to deal with the problem, to learn with the problem, you're going to see how the problem is going to lift you up and it's going to save you and it's going to help you. Okay?